Today's Monday. And Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we are going to study for 1 hour. And the next 1 hour is going to be your different tasks. And Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to study for 2 hours together, the whole 2 hours. All right. The book we are going to use for studying from now on, that is Barron's book again. Barron's books for Ielts. Let's study from the hardest book, and I'm going to use my easiest method in order to help you guys easily understand everything. All right. And how do we study? Again, we study everything by speaking skill. And these are the words for you to view first: aquatic, array, defense, deforestation, environment. Let's hope that in this 1 hour we're gonna finish the 5 vocabularies. And here, after below the vocabulary, you will see you will see the reading. You will see the reading parts of the vocabulary. But today we are not going to go to the reading parts because I'm going to record myself teaching the reading parts. And please watch my video at home when you are free, because that is the best way for you to prepare for the lesson, right? Okay, so it's going. In my class, no writing, nothing at all. Just use your brain to memorize the vocabularies, because after the class, I'm going to send you my recording video. So you can do whatever you want at home. Sit at your beautiful corner of study and think about the lesson of us today, and everything is going to go well. Okay, aquatic. Aquatic. This is the first word today. Aquatic. As you see, the end, TIC, is the end of an adjective. And why do we need to know this word is an adjective or a noun or a verb in English? Because how to make a sentence with an adjective, please remember subject, to be, and an adjective. And if you want to use a noun after an adjective, it depends on you. Okay, aquatic. Vietnamese, okay, something is about the sea, something is about the ocean, something is about the water, that is aquatic. So here we can say that it is related, that is about, related to ocean, okay, water or sea. All right, and here we use the word aquatic with these words. For example, aquatic problems, it means problems at sea, or aquatic issues or aquatic situations. All right, and here is my example for these words. When we study in this modern world, you know that we eat a lot of fish or meat or steaks. That is the reason why, okay, the ocean is lack of fish. And since we eat and consume lots of fish from the ocean, we are gonna face lots of aquatic problems like fish extinction. We have the word like extinction. You eat a lot of fish, but you don't let the fish, okay, live in this world. They cannot have a baby together, and they don't have baby fish, and the baby fish do not grow up into bigger fish. That is why people are gonna face big problems. And these kind of problems are aquatic problems. And the second thing here is you can see that lots of ships work on the sea. Okay, lots of ships work on the sea because people travel from this country to another country by ships. That is about tourism. Okay, tourism field, and that is why, okay, we have aquatic problems such as water pollution or ocean pollution. So here we are talking about the tourism field by ship, and these kinds of tourists travel by ship. Okay, these guys will cause big problems. Cause here it means you make it happen. They will cause sea or ocean or water pollution. And the reason why ships travel on the sea, ships travel on the ocean, and why does the ship cause sea water pollution or aquatic pollution? Okay, the ships, inside the ship, it has fuel, okay, fuel, and the ship use oil to run, and that is why somehow accidents happen. When accidents happen, and the ships will leak, okay, will leak oil into the ocean and into the water, and that is gonna cause sea pollution or aquatic pollution. You are very late. 7, 6 already. Yeah, so you should. It's okay because we have lots of days to study together. Yeah, all right, it's okay. And all right. Okay. So guys, please remember after the class we have the recording video. You can watch my video again. If you are late for 10 minutes or 5 minutes due to the traffic jams or your internet disconnection, so no worries about that. Okay. And here, the first word we study today is about aquatic, related to the ocean, water. Guys, please remember we study this book again because you guys haven't been able to use these words in speaking. That is why we need to study to upgrade our Ielts skill. And on the couch, okay, on the sofa, there are pillows. You can use the pillows to back up your back. All right. Okay. Array. Array, we use the word array like this, an area and plural nouns like this. You can use the word like a great deal of something, uncountable noun, or you can use like a collection or a number of something, or a variety of something, a variety or diversity. Lots of words for us today. And these after this we use plural nouns. All right. Let's see how do we study together. We study by speaking skill. So I'm gonna be the first one to give you guys an example. Aquatic. As we live in this modern world, we consume lots of things, lots of food, lots of kinds of food, such as fish, steak, or meat. And when we eat lots of fish, consume lots of fish, we are gonna cause fish extinction because people just love to eat and they don't let the fish, they don't let the fish have a family, for example, and the fish cannot make babies, and we do not have baby fish. We eat all the baby fish. So that is the reason why the baby fish cannot grow into the bigger fish. That is why fish extinction. And in other words, you can call it, that is one of the aquatic problems. We have the word like aquatic. Aquatic means ocean or water. So here, you are gonna move to ships. Ships work on the sea, and when the ships work a lot, it's gonna somehow accidents happen and the ships will leak oil into the water. We have the word like oil, oil leakage, oil leakage. We are gonna read, the article about this in another class, oil leakage. And this kind of oil leakage will cause water pollution. And water pollution is one of the aquatic problem in this kind of world. All right, an area situation. We have an area of opportunities. Opportunities. When you read the words, just try to spell it. An area of opportunities, such as you can study with me online, or you can study with me offline. But here don't use the word such as word of full sentence, because that is Vietnamese English. Please remember subject, verb, object, and you use the word such as. After such as, you have nouns or many nouns as you want. All right. Let's move to the word defense. We have two kinds of word, defend or defense. You use an action verb when you want to tell me that, oh, this is my action. You use a noun when you want to define your action. For example, I defend myself by presentation because I don't have any other ways to defend myself. I cannot use physical force. We cannot use violence to settle the conflicts. Here, defend. Well, it seems like you guys don't have lots of words. Settle. When you settle something, it means that you try to solve it. Settle, or we can use the word like solve. Let's settle the problem. Let's solve the problem. But solve is basic English word. This solve is used for IELTS 6.5 already. But you want to upgrade your score like 6, 7. So 7 or 7.5 use the word settle. We have the word like conflict. Conflict or conflicts, okay, conflicts. This is a noun in English. It means good multiple. All right. So I want to say that I cannot defend myself by physical force. Physical force. Physical force means you use your violence. You use violence to settle the problem. And one of the most ridiculous, way in this world is using physical force to settle the problem or settle the conflicts. Because when you use physical force, you will violate, okay? Violate is not violent like the color that you are thinking of. Violate is an action verb, okay? It means xâm phạm in Vietnamese. Xâm phạm. And you violate the law, you violate the laws of the government, okay, of the government because you are using physical force. When you use physical force, you will make people dead, for example, or you will injure other people, injure other people. Well, all right. So let's look back at this number 3. And here is my situation again. So let's look back. First, action verb defend. Second, settle, solve. Third, conflicts, physical force, violence, violent and violence. Okay, they are different words. Oh, don't misunderstand them. Violence, a noun in English, and violate, that is an action verb, and injure. All right. We have 2 ways to defend ourselves. First way is by physical force. Second way by verbal expression. Verbal expression. When you use the word verbal expression, it means, oh, I use my speaking skill, my communication skill to defend myself. Defend. When you defend yourself, it means that you protect yourself from other people. They are talking something behind your back. They are saying bad things about you, and you stand up and defend yourself by speaking or by verbal expression. All right. I settle conflicts by verbal expression. I do not use physical force because I am afraid of violating the laws of the government. When you use physical force, you will injure all other people. And when you injure other people, you will be caught by the police. Here we have that, like, to be caught. You will be caught by the police, and you will be sent. You will be sent to the police station. All right. So when in this word you use physical force to defend yourself, you will injure people, and you are going to be caught by the police, and you are going to be sent to the police station. And if you are sent to the police station, you will pay the fine. We have the word like pay the fine. Fine here, Zappa. All right. Okay, that is my situation for the word defend. I said that I defend myself. I will help you defend yourself if you don't know how to talk to people. Defend here, how to use it, you say that I defend myself. People use this way. This way, I defend myself, you defend yourself, and verbal expression is my defense. Defense is a noun. It means that this is a way of defending. And when do we use noun in English? You just want to say that, oh, this action, what does this action mean? Is this action a defense, or is this action a conflict? People love to create conflicts. For example, all right, deforestation. Number 4, deforestation. Deforestation. This is a noun, and the antonym of it, that is, deforestation. We don't have the antonym, sorry. We have a national verb that is deforest, deforest. Deforestation is the situation when you cut down lots of trees in the forest. That is deforestation. And you learn this word in create in secondary school. Deforestation. No.
I got it, yeah, 3 months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Perfect. On time, right? Deforestation. Let's create these words. Create a situation first, sorry. When you look at the word deforest, think the first action verb, cut down one. Second, you use the word like fell. You fell the tree. Fell here is the main verb. It's not like fall, fell, fallen. When you fall, it means that you fall off your bicycle because you are so stupid in riding bicycle. Fall, fell, fallen. Fell, it means that fell, felled. Okay, please remember these words. All right. I'm gonna give you the situation for deforestation. Vietnamese deforestation is unstoppable, and people tend to deforest a lot because cutting down trees is one of the best way to make the most money. People, okay, cut down one tree illegally. They cut down one tree illegally, and they smuggle the trees, okay? They smuggle the trees, they smuggle the wood they get from the forest. They sell the wood, okay, illegally. And that is how they make money, okay, lots of money from deforestation. But when you deforest a lot, you will, okay, what is gonna happen when you deforest a lot? You will harm, okay, you will harm the life of plants. The life of plants, in other words, we have the word like biodiversity. The biodiversity, okay, or the ecology. So here we have the word biodiversity, the word ecology. It means that the natural world, okay, you are living with, we are human beings, they are plants, we live with them. So we call them biodiversity. Like a flower is gonna use water, and water is gonna help the forest to grow. The birds eat something, insects, and the insects eat other things. That is how they survive in the natural world. So here, deforestation, harm, okay. If we deforest lots of trees in the forest, we are gonna harm the life of the plants. And when you harm the life of the plants, you are gonna lose the forest. One day, no forest for us to live, and no forest, it means no trees. And if we don't have trees, the air is gonna be more polluted. And when the air is more polluted, it's gonna cause global warming. And if global warming happens, okay, COVID-19 or COVID-20 is gonna occur again. That is what happens when we deforest a lot. So this, okay, this is like this deforestation, okay, and then you are gonna lose the forest. Lose here, it's not a noun, guys. You lose the forest, and what is gonna happen when you lose the forest? You are gonna make the air more polluted. And when air becomes more polluted, it's gonna cause, okay, cause is an action, but cause global warming. Just think of the word global warming. It means you are gonna make the earth get hotter and hotter. And just imagine when the earth is getting hotter, what is what is gonna happen? Cause global warming, it makes the earth gets hotter. Earth gets hotter. When the earth gets hotter, you are gonna be sick. Okay, people are sick for no reasons. It's like you feel so hot, you cannot breathe, you always have a headache, and your complexion, okay, your complexion, of course, okay, the complexion of people is gonna be dark. You have dark complexion, and when your complexion is getting darker, you are gonna have skin cancer. The skin cancer is gonna kill you. Skin cancer or eye cancer or even okay the brain cancer. That is what is gonna happen okay when the earth gets hotter and hotter one day. All right. So that is why we need to protect the trees. We should deforest. That is why it's gonna happen like this. Here, back to the story. What the school teaches you about the global warming, they teach you in a very hard way. You are not going to be able to understand the global warming real situation. You are going to study okay a very long theory about global warming. Just think of the word warm and just think of the word global. It means that the earth is getting warm. That is the first thing. The second thing, though, the earth is getting from warm to hot. And the third thing is from hot to boiling. Okay, boiling is like you are boiling the water, okay, to make coffee, for example. And when the earth is getting hotter and hotter, like these days, when you go out in Ho Chi Minh City or when you go in the countryside, you will feel it's so hot. And you will get okay lots of lots of spots on your face or skin, okay, the dark skin, and then you have a headache and your eyes are very blurred, okay, your eyes is very blurry, you cannot see anything clearly. But that is the fact. That is why okay people are afraid of global warming. And how do we okay prevent global warming? The best way for us to prevent, okay, I'm talking about the prevention method, okay, the prevention method for global warming. What is the best way? The best way for us to prevent global warming, that is, we need to protect the forest. Stop deforestation. Stop people from, okay, from deforesting the forest because they want to smuggle the wood illegally for money. That is what is gonna happen. All right. I'm here in order to make you guys understand. I'm gonna use okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you guys like 1 minute and 30 seconds for you to think of a situation, and then you need to speak. You have only 1 minute and 30 seconds for speaking too. Uh-huh. And that is how we study. I will not use the old chairs or old tables like in other English centers. I'm gonna use the sofa like this because I don't want the students to write. I just want the students to focus on me and focus on the lesson. You can write, you can draw, to take notes is okay, but don't write like at school. Okay, don't write like at school. Just take notes, draw the brand map or anything like this, just like a person feeling at home. That is the best way, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna give you guys like 1 minute and 30 seconds here. 1 minute and 30 seconds. First, please try to make a situation for number four. Number four first, okay? Number four. Recording stop a bit. John, show me your situation and please speak loudly. Let's go, John. Hello. John, you are okay.
Picture.
Yeah, hello. So can you show me your situation? 1 minute and 30 seconds for speaking.
Deforestation is the main reason to global warming because when the trees in the forest is fall, there's nothing to
try to memorize your ideas and try to go with your sentence, don't stop, because when you stop, you will forget your ideas if you don't know how to talk. And I'm gonna give Trâm a little bit, I'm gonna give Trâm a little bit time, so let's move to Zahan, please.
Okay. The deforestation is now a big problems nowadays in our world. The people cut down on trees and illegally, and they smuggle the trees to another country to make some money. And when we make a deforestation in a big in a large scale, we're gonna lose the forest, and when we lose the forest, the animal in the forest can don't have any house for to live, and it's gonna make air more polluted too. And when we have air pollution, the earth will have a global warming, and make people sick for no reasons, like you say. And so we have to have more method to prevent the deforestation, like we gonna forest the forest, something like
Wow, we are gonna forest the forest.
that. Forest.
All right, first of all, we only have the word deforest as an action verb, as you can see on the screen, okay? Deforest as an action verb. We don't have the word forest as an action verb. And somehow, okay, when we study English, we will create our own word of English words. And here, okay, the word forest is only, okay, we only have the word forest as a noun in English.
I use the forest.
What?
I use the word forest. It's opposite the deforest.
Oh, okay. Ah, you are using prefix, okay? Prefix. Prefix. We have some prefix, okay? It means tinto. And these words are gonna be used with other words, okay, at the beginning of the words, right? Here you say that the forest, okay, and then the antonym of it, that is right? A forest. Here, somehow in English, we know we will study, okay, we will study about prefix, but somehow some words do not exist. You know that this word can go with the D, like the forest, but the forest never go with the a forest. Yeah, that is the weird things about English. You study this, okay, grammar at school, but okay, it doesn't work for you when you create the words. That is why people say that when you study English, use the Cambridge Dictionary a lot. You should use it a lot, because somehow we create the word based on the grammar we study at school, but it doesn't work. Okay, same thing to me too. All right. Here we say that we harm the forest, we cut down many trees, we try to protect the forest, we try to maintain the life of the trees or the life of the plants, okay? That is the other way for it to say. And let's get back to Trâm, and then we will move to Bill. Okay, Trâm, show me a situation, please. Let's go, Trâm.
Teacher, hello.
Yes, hi. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Deforestation to buy farms or building or for any other reason also create emissions, because the trees, when we cut it down, release the carbon in them, and every year about 3 million hectares of forest are destroyed. And the the trees is demand of prevent the earth to the sun. So if we cut down the trees,
Yes, very good.
yeah, teacher, that's all.
All right, we say that the trees prevent the earth from the sun. That is a very good imagination, and that is another way to think of the trees when it comes to the functions of it. Okay, functions. Here I use the word function as a noun in English, tip noun. All right, trees don't prevent the earth from the sun. We use the word protect, okay? Because when you use the word prevent, it means, oh, the sun is the enemy of the trees. Okay, the sun is the enemy, okay? Enemy of the earth. It's like I'm gonna get the earth, okay, away from the sun, and the earth will never ever see the sun again. So that is the enemy of the earth, and enemy means get hope. So don't use the word prevent. When you use prevent, that is gonna be a very big word for very serious situation. Like I'm gonna prevent you from meeting your sick boyfriend, for example. So that is the word prevent. Here we use trees protect the earth from the light or from the ray of the sun. The sun will shoot out lots of rays, okay? Ray of light. We have the word ray of light or ray, okay, ray. So you look at the sun, you think, oh, that is the sun only. No, the sun will shoot out lots of, okay, shoot out, produce or formula, okay, the sun will shoot out lots of rays. And these rays, okay, are not good for people, for human beings. These rays are gonna burn, okay, are gonna burn everything up. That is the ray of the sun. That is why we need trees in order to protect the earth from the sun and to protect people's health from the heat of the sun. Heat, the word HEAT, that is a noun of the adjective hot in English. All right, heat, hot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 for environment. Nothing much for us to talk about environment, but we need to revise a bit about the word environment. Here we have the word like environment, a noun in English, and then environmentalist, that is another noun in English, and environmental, an ADJ in English. All right, when you use an ADJ, it means you want to use another noun like an environmental situation or an environmental stage, situation, or case. You use an adjective, you need to use a noun after it. Environmentalist, okay, is a person who is gonna study about the weather, the environment, the atmosphere. That is environmentalist. Here, environmentalist, or we have the word like atmosphere, or we have the word like the weather. Okay, the most simple word, okay, that is the weather. What is the weather like today? Okay, sun, hot, I guess cold, for example. Weather, atmosphere, environment. And what is the difference between atmosphere and environment? What is the difference? Trâm, can you tell me the difference between atmosphere and environment? Can you guys, what is the difference between atmosphere and environment? Yes, Bill.
I think the atmosphere it shows our air we breathe.
All right.
And
Okay. All right. Atmosphere, first of all, Bill is correct about the air that we breathe. That is the atmosphere. Atmosphere is only used for one case. That is, the case is about the air. That is it. But when you use the word environment, it can be used for many things, like working environment, it means the working space and place. When you talk about place, okay, you talk about space. Like right now, where are you? I am in Ho Chi Minh City, and that is the place of us. And the space, okay, it is about the space. Like, oh, is it big or small? Is it okay, large or very big or just normally big? That is space. Like people, like you don't want people to talk to you, say that I need space, stop talking to me, stay away from me. That is space. You have to have your own space, okay? Yeah, that is it. Like you have enough from your mother. You say that I need space, okay? And then you get okay a big slap into your face. That is that is the way of it. Space and place. We need to have a place to live, and we need to have a place to grow and develop, like this, right? A place to live and a space to grow, develop, and improve yourself. That is it. Here, let's get back to the topic, environment and atmosphere. An atmosphere that is, yeah, today I work in my room and the atmosphere is very fresh. It means the air here is fresh and good breath and nothing is a bad smell, for example. That is the atmosphere. Here, environment. If I want to work well, I need to build a good working environment. A working environment, it is about the place. Where is the place? If your working environment is in a very noisy place, you will be distracted from work. Okay. Here we use the word distract. I distract you from something, distract somebody from okay, from something. And distract here is a main verb. Okay, and we had the passive voice, passive voice, passive voice. That is, I am distracted, to be distracted. Please remember, if you use a passive voice, use it with to be distracted from someone. So if you work in a noisy working environment, okay, noisy working, I'm talking about working environment, you are going to be distracted from working. And we have studying environment. We also have living environment, studying environment and living environment and only environment. When you use the word environment as environment, it means you want to talk about what is this city like, pollution or fresh, a good place to live or not a good place to live. That is the word environment. But here, the word environment is a big word. You can use it with any other fields, such as working, studying, and living. But the word atmosphere is only about the air. This is such a place with good atmosphere. I mean, this is such a place with good air. Around this place, okay, there's a park, like the rain park, and we have lots of fresh air from those trees. That is the fact, okay. And here, environmentalist. When you have a test in Ielts or Cambridge, 3 months later, you're gonna have a test. That is real. And they are gonna ask you about, oh, what do you think about the environmentalist? That is a very boring question, right? Because environmentalist, you can say that, oh, an environmentalist is a person who works to find out about the environment, and you are gonna get zero, okay, for your answer. People ask, what do you think about the environmentalist? You should say that, oh, I am very proud of an environmentalist because thanks to those people, I can get lots of okay updates and knows about the environment these days. If we don't have environmentalists, if we don't have people who works for the environment, we are gonna be okay. We will not be able to value the environment that in which we live, or we are gonna be unable to know the recent stage of the weather. So thanks to the environmentalist, we know what the weather is like today. We know when the rain is gone, when the rain is gonna pour down, and we know when the sun is too hot for us to go outside. So we get everything okay, about the weather and the atmosphere, thanks to the environmentalist. That is how you are gonna speak when people ask you some very simple questions in IELTS. Okay, you need to show your feelings, and you need to show, okay, two sides of the problems, like the good side and the bad side. If you don't know the environmentalist, what is going to happen? And if you know the environmentalist, what do you get from the environmentalist? That is how you study the words, guys. Okay, and here we have finished 1 to 5, and let's move to get the first paragraph. We studied this one already, but we need to go with this one again. So environmental impacts of oxygen. Wow, lots of words. Okay, it looks very like too much for us to study. When I am at your age, I look at these parts, these reading parts, and I ask my teacher. She and he really hates me because they don't want to answer too many questions about new words. Yes, and they don't know how to help students to be able to use the words. They only teach students to understand the meanings of the words. But the problem here is when we study English, we need to know how to use the words. That is what money is paid for, right? If I teach you, oh, this is the class, and yeah, this is the class, you don't know how to say, yeah, okay, the factories make the class, or I drink water from the class. If I want to drink water, I need to pour the water inside the class. And if I need clean water, I need to buy the like clean water machine in order for me to get clean water. Okay, so that is how we teach you. You need to be able to use the words in English. Okay, let's get back to the paragraph A. Okay, environmental impacts of oxygen. Look at the word impacts. Okay, impacts. Think of the word influence. How do you feel about influence? Yeah, it sounds very familiar, right? Here we have the noun. Please remember the noun first. The noun here, it means sự ảnh hưởng, or Vietnamese tầm ảnh hưởng. Muốn có được cái sự ảnh hưởng thì mình phải có một cái tầm, và muốn có một cái tầm thì mình phải chơi giúp cơm thì người ta mới biết được cái sự ảnh hưởng của mình. Đó là cái sự ảnh hưởng và tầm ảnh hưởng. Ok, rồi ở đây thì mình sẽ có là environmental impacts. Ok, nếu mà đọc theo tiếng Việt, đọc giữa tiếng nói giữa tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh thì mấy bạn sẽ bị cái gọi là tongue twister, có người là bị lái lưỡi đấy. Người ta đọc là impacts mà nói tiếng Việt xong chuyển qua tiếng Anh này đọc là impact luôn, là đọc sai nhá, là pronunciation của mấy bạn là sẽ bị chết trong IELTS nha. Ở đây mình gọi là impacts, environmental impacts of oxygen. Và teacher thì ít có quảng cáo, hoặc là cũng ít có PR, hoặc ít có làm mấy cái video để up, tại vì bận dạy học quá, với bận không và bận nghiên cứu nên không có làm mấy cái đó như những giáo viên khác, thì sẽ làm riêng cho mấy bạn video gửi mấy bạn coi tại nhà nhé. Environmental impacts of oxygen, thì mấy bạn thấy cái chữ tầm ảnh hưởng thì mấy bạn nhớ nha, danh từ thứ nhất, the first noun, impact. Ok, khi tiếng Anh mà mình đọc cái gì mà dấu nặng là mình biết là mình đang bị khùng giữa tiếng Việt và tiếng Anh rồi nha. Thường mấy bạn đọc cái dấu nặng là impact, dấu nặng một cái là mấy bạn biết là mình đang bị tàu hỏa nhập ma đi. Impact, ok, nghe nó sang liền thấy không? Influence, ok, influence, and effect, effect, đây là ba cái danh từ, three nouns of sự ảnh hưởng và tầm ảnh hưởng. Nhưng mà bạn học tiếng Anh với teacher thì bên thầy sẽ hay chế giữa tiếng Anh và tiếng Việt lắm nha. Giống như là these are the three nouns of tầm ảnh hưởng. Đó là như vậy. Giữa từ of, ok, muốn bạn muốn dùng từ of thì mấy bạn cứ dùng danh từ thứ nhất và of danh từ thứ hai. Đó là xong. Giống như là muốn có cái cửa thì phải có cái cửa và có cái bản lề thì nó mới gắn vô được cái từ. Thì cái từ of nó sẽ nằm ở giữa hai danh từ. Alright, và ở đây thì mình đang có những cái từ sự ảnh hưởng, impact, influence và effect, và tiếp theo thì mình sẽ có những cái động từ của nó. Động từ trong tiếng Việt thì người ta sẽ gọi là ảnh hưởng. Giống như là bạn ảnh hưởng tới tôi, người tiếng Việt hay gọi là ảnh hưởng tới nè, rồi ảnh hưởng đến nè, thì mặc kệ nó đi nha. Khi mà mấy bạn thấy tới và đến là cái đó là cái chuyện của tiếng Việt, và cái chuyện của tiếng Anh là trong cái từ ảnh hưởng nó không bao giờ đi chung với từ to. Ok, không to, nên gọi là impact to là mấy bạn đi luôn cuộc đời rồi đấy. Và impact này là từ impact là impact thôi, và cách dùng như thế nào rất là đơn giản. Impact A, impact B, xong hết, chấm hết luôn, khỏi nói nhiều. Ví dụ như influence, A, influence, ok, B, xong, full stop, the end of the line. Effect thì danh từ là effect mà động từ của nó sẽ khác một chút xíu là affect, ok. Còn mấy bạn nhớ nhá, fact là động từ, còn effect mới là danh từ nha. Mấy bạn đọc chơi sao rồi tự mình giết mình luôn, cái ì là thành danh rồi thành động tùm lum tùm la hết là chết đó nha. Đừng có đọc chơi nha, đọc chơi mà tỉnh táo nha, đọc chơi mà não chết là chết đấy. Rồi, ở đây thì mình đang có những cái động từ như thế này, và bây giờ thì nó sẽ có một cái gọi là, thường thì tiếng Anh nó, cách học giỏi tiếng Anh là gì? Đơn giản lắm, học mọi thứ bằng mồm, có nghĩa là mình dùng miệng mà mình nói. Người ta dùng mắt người ta đọc, nhưng mà mình đọc bằng mắt xong mình suy nghĩ bằng não, xong là mình bắt đầu mình chuyển hóa tất cả mình đã đọc bằng miệng, nó cực kỳ là khó. Cho nên thì khi mà bằng tuổi mấy bạn thì bên thầy sẽ học như thế nào, học gọi là học riết mà giống như tự kỷ ấy, giống như là tự mình nói chuyện với mình một mình ấy, là mình gặp cái gì mình cũng nói bằng tiếng Anh hết. Đó là cách học tiếng Anh giỏi nhất. Và muốn viết, bây giờ viết luận cũng phải viết bằng tiếng Anh nha. Khi mà mấy bạn ngồi đây viết luận thì mình sẽ hỏi mấy bạn thì mấy bạn cứ đưa ra một cái bài thuyết trình, và mấy bạn cứ nói là sẽ có mở bài, thân bài, kết bài. Mấy bạn cứ nhớ là cái câu mở bài là gì, cái câu thân bài là cái câu kết bài là gì. Đó là cách mình viết luận bằng mồm. Rồi về nhà mình muốn viết gì mình viết, và sau đó là sẽ chỉnh bài. Tất cả các ca là phải chỉnh bài nha, chứ không có để như xưa. Tại như xưa là tập cho mấy bạn là phát triển một cách tự nhiên, cho nên mấy bạn dễ dàng lấy IELTS 6.0 và 6.5 rất là nhiều. Ở đây thì có một số bạn lấy được, còn có một số bạn là chưa học gì hết là cho đi thi luôn, là để cho mấy bạn có biết được cái cuộc sống bên ngoài nó kỳ lạ như thế nào. Đó là vậy nha. Rồi ở đây thì mình đang nói về cái chữ là tôi ảnh hưởng lên bạn, cái cách bạn làm việc ảnh hưởng lên tôi, ví dụ là như thế, thì mấy bạn sẽ dùng từ này cộng trực tiếp giữa hai người nha, chứ không dùng to, không dùng bất cứ cái gì cả. Và nó có một cái cụm mà người ta hay xài, có nghĩa là have an influence, ok, on cái gì đó, là có sự ảnh hưởng lên trên cái gì đó. Như vậy cái từ have, giữa cái từ have cái từ on này, người ta sẽ dùng là thứ nhất là an influence, thứ hai là dùng chữ effect, ok, thứ ba là dùng chữ impact và on. Và khi mà mấy bạn dùng cách này á, mấy bạn nhớ nè, đây là danh từ mà, đây là chữ ẩn, là sau ẩn là danh từ, thì trước danh từ luôn luôn sẽ có một cái tính từ. Giống như là mình hay thêm một cái gia vị nào đó vào cái cuộc sống cho nó bớt nhạt bớt chán, thì danh từ mà đứng một mình nó rất là nhàm chán. Ví dụ như cái sự ảnh hưởng, nó là tôi có sự ảnh hưởng lên bạn, thì người nghe rất là khó chịu, tại vì mình chả biết là nó đang nói móc mình hay nó đang khen mình. Ảnh hưởng là ảnh hưởng cái gì, phải nói rõ ra, là tôi có ảnh hưởng tốt lên bạn, tôi có ảnh hưởng xấu lên bạn, hay tôi có ảnh hưởng tiêu cực hay tích cực lên bạn, và nói rõ ra. Cho nên khi mấy bạn dùng một cái danh từ thì luôn luôn là mấy bạn phải đi chung với tính từ. Đây là cách duy nhất. Và một số bạn á, không dùng tính từ tại vì không có biết tính từ nào mà để dùng hết, do là không có sự nghiên cứu trong học thuật. Thì bây giờ những cái tính từ này mình thường dùng nhất. Bây giờ thì khi mà cái não mình chưa hoạt động thì nó sẽ cần một cái gì đó để giúp cho nó kích hoạt cái não. Thì ở đây là những cái từ mà để kích hoạt cái não, mấy bạn là activate the brain, là cái initiate the brain work. Thì ở đây thì mình sẽ có những cái từ để tích cực hoặc là tiêu cực, positive hoặc là negative. Và cái từ mà đơn giản nhất mà luôn luôn đi theo mình là từ cấp 1 cho đến bây giờ là good and bad, thế thôi. Và ngoài cái từ positive và negative thì bây giờ thì từ từ thì bắt đầu bên mình sẽ giúp cho mấy bạn nâng cấp cái vốn từ mấy bạn nha, từ từ. Alright, so let's go back to this paragraph. Environmental impacts of logging. Logging, that means cutting down on the trees. You deforest the forest, that is logging. But logging here, it is not the situation of serious and bad deforestation. Logging here, it means they want to talk to you about the business of cutting down the trees to get the world. That is difference between logging and deforestation. If you use the word logging, it means that you are, okay, you are working in the forest to get the wood, okay, from the trees, and you sell the wood for money. So that is the word logging. Okay, if you use the word deforestation, people think that, oh, she or he wants to talk about, okay, the trees cutting down illegally. But if you use the word luxury, people think that, oh, he or she wants to talk about the business of wool, okay, wool selling, wool trading. Sell, S-E-L-L, is very basic. Trade is a bigger word, all right? Sell, I said that, oh, I sell laptops. So I trade laptop is a much bigger word, trade. If you use trade, you are a bigger person. It means that you buy the laptops by yourself and you trade the laptops by yourself. You make money from two sources. The first source you buy, okay, you buy, and the second source you sell. But if you use the word sell, it only means you get, okay, the machines from the shop, and the shop hired you at very low salary, and you sell, okay, the machines for the shop. So you are not the boss of the business. All right. So the word trade, it means you buy okay, these materials, you buy, okay, these materials and you sell these materials by yourself. That is the word trade. Material. What the? Every word is another word, right? Material. Material. All right? Material. Nguyên vật liệu. Yeah, so it means, hello, I don't have money. I will go to work in the shop, and the shop gives me, okay, this machine, and I will work for the shop. They pay me salary, and I will send the machines for the shop. That is sell. But trade is the bigger word. That is why we have the word. Oh no, the perfume is very good. Somebody wears the perfume, right? Trader. Trader. Okay, trader. All right, let's go back to the lesson. We still have 10 minutes to go. Very cool. 10 minutes. From shipping crates to paperbacks, the luxury industry supplies the raw materials for an area of products. Look at this sentence. Don't be scared, because that is the trick of Ielts when it comes to psychology. You need to control your brain and your heart. Don't be scared. All right, from shipping crate to paperbacks. Think of the word paperbacks. You understand the word, but the word shipping crates. When it comes to the ship something, it should be big. So you can think, oh, crate here, something about big thing. They use something big to, okay, to ship the product. All right, so that is the shipping crate. That is the way for you to guess the meaning of the words. Don't search for the meaning of the words on the dictionary first, because it's going to waste your time. Or you should ask your mom to buy you a laptop, not an iPad, because you, okay, from the iPad you can double click on the word and they show you the meaning of it. That is very convenient, because when I read the books, I need to find, okay, the meanings of the words by dictionary. But if I use the iPad has the software that will give me the definition of the word, okay, right on the screen. I just double click on the word. Very easy, right? So technology help us to learn everything faster. No, she's gonna kill me. No, she's gonna kill me. Okay, very fun. From shipping crates to paperbacks, the luxury industry. Why do they use the word industry here? Industry here is not about like công nghiệp. Whenever you hear the word công nghiệp in Vietnam, you only think about machines, right? Công nghiệp, nông nghiệp, agriculture, công nghiệp, industry. Như vậy khi mà mình nghĩ đến cái từ mà công nghiệp và nông nghiệp ở Việt Nam thì mình luôn luôn nghĩ là công nghiệp là nói về máy móc và nông nghiệp thì nói về tay chân. Như đơn giản là thế thôi. Nhưng mà sai rồi. Cái từ công nghiệp nó dùng rất là nhiều, ví dụ như công nghiệp điện ảnh, công nghiệp showbiz, có nghĩa là trong cái ngành đó nó là một cái gọi là, người ta gọi là công nghiệp showbiz, có nghĩa là nó là một cái ngành nó rất là lớn, giống như công nghiệp giảng dạy nè, hoặc là công nghiệp gỗ nè, đó nè, người ta dùng cái từ công nghiệp industry thay cho cái từ ngành. Ok, và bây giờ nói đến cái từ ngành này mình nói đến cái từ ngọn luôn nhá. Cuộc đời thật là vất vả rồi đấy. Work, ok, work đây được gọi là công việc trong tiếng Anh. Các bạn hỏi bạn làm việc gì, chứ ai đâu có hỏi rảnh rỗi mà dùng hai cái từ bạn làm công việc gì. Hỏi vừa mỏi miệng mà vừa bực bội, hỏi mà ngắn gọn thôi để đỡ mỏi miệng thì người ta hỏi oh your job, ok. Mấy bạn đọc cái từ job với từ work, cái từ nó mỏi miệng hơn. Job, cái việc, người ta hỏi bạn làm việc gì, what is your job chứ đâu phải là what is your work, right. Và khi mà mình làm việc rồi và cái việc đó nó trở thành một cái đam mê, và cái đam mê đó mình không bao giờ bỏ được cái việc của mình, và mình hết tiền của người việc mình làm, mình đầu tư ví dụ như thế, thì cái từ cái đam mê đó mấy bạn sẽ trở thành một cái gọi là cái nghề, ok, người ta sẽ gọi là nghề nghiệp ấy. Là người ta sẽ dùng từ career, alright, career, nghề nghiệp. Và tại sao người ta dùng cái từ nghề và từ nghiệp? Tại vì nếu mà nghề mà mình làm không đúng thì mình sẽ mang nghiệp. Và khi mình mang nghiệp thì mình sẽ tự trả giá cho cái nghiệp mà mình gây ra, là có nghĩa cái bad work của mình gây ra. Và người ta hay gọi là luật nhân quả. Và luật nhân quả thì mình sẽ có cái từ, rồi bây giờ là nó đạo Phật luôn này. Luật nhân quả thì mấy bạn sẽ có cái từ được gọi là universal law. Thì nếu mà dịch đúng nghĩa nha thì nghĩa đen người ta sẽ gọi là universal law, có nghĩa là luật vũ trụ. Đó là dịch sai nha. Luật nhân quả người ta sẽ gọi là universal law, có nghĩa là you pay, you will get what you pay, you will get what you do wrong to people, okay. Or they say that what goes around comes around. That is the reason why the word career means nghề nghiệp in Vietnam. Nghề in Vietnamese it means a job. You work really well in your job. It means you create good products, okay. But you work bad, okay, you work badly in your job, you do wrong to people, you will create karma, and the karma will, okay, will lead to bad, okay, happenings in your life. Về giờ nghề nghiệp nó sẽ tạo ra cái chữ nghiệp nha, của tiếng Việt karma, very good. Cái nghiệp ấy, nghiệp người ta hay nghiệp người ta sẽ gọi là karma, cái karma, nghiệp nha, karma. Còn mà cái bạn hay gọi là drama là khác nữa nha. Drama là cái thứ nhất là cãi lương, cái thứ hai là giống như là tạo ra những cái gọi là cái drama, có nghĩa là tạo ra những cái tình huống mà nó kịch tính đó. Gọi là tình huống kịch tính là cái từ mà nó ok nhất, là cái tình huống kịch tính. Hoặc là tại sao hay tạo ra những cái vụ này vụ kia, người ta hay gọi là cái từ vụ trong tiếng Anh là như vậy, cái drama. Rồi ở đây drama, universal law, karma. Nếu bạn tạo ra nghiệp, create a karma, thì cái nghiệp này nó sẽ dẫn đến những cái hành vi sai phạm. Người ta hay gọi là bạn làm sai với người này người kia. Bây giờ cái từ làm sai nói như thế nào trong tiếng Anh? Thì cái từ làm thì mấy bạn sẽ dùng từ do wrong to people. Wrong là sai, và thường người ta hay nói là đằng sau động từ thì tính từ phải thêm ly, đúng không? Thì khi kết hôn thì mình phải đeo nhẫn, còn nếu mà không đeo nhẫn thì ly hôn, đơn giản thế thôi. Còn đó, như vậy ở đây là sau động từ thì phải tính từ thêm ly, thì kết hôn phải đeo nhẫn, thì hãy nhớ như thế. Thì đằng sau động từ thì phải tính từ thêm ly, nhưng trường hợp đặc biệt do wrong, không phải do wrongly, ok. I do wrong to people, ok. Do wrong to people có nghĩa là tôi làm sai với mọi người. I do good to people có nghĩa là tôi làm đúng và tôi sống đúng. I live good to you và do good to you, ok. Do good things to people thì như thế này. Và những cái hành vi sai phạm thì người ta sẽ có một cái danh từ rất là hay là wrong doing. That is your wrong doing, mà danh từ số nghĩa là wrong doings, ok. Wrong doings đây là gọi là những cái từ được gọi là hành vi sai phạm, những cái hành động sai trái, hành động sai trái là như thế này. Alright, from shipping crates to paper bags, the luxury industry, it means the wood industry supplies, provide, okay, the raw materials. Raw materials, it means the original materials. You think of the word, yes, very good. You think of the word original, okay, the original. Here we have the word like raw, okay, raw material. This is the noun in English, or original material, all right, nguyên vật liệu thôi. Cái từ original có nghĩa là gốc, cái gì mà từ gốc ra thì nguyên vật liệu thôi cũng được gọi là nguyên vật liệu gốc. Nếu mà mình quên, cái từ chuẩn dùng cho business, dùng cho ngành kinh doanh, người ta sẽ dùng từ raw material, có thể dùng từ không ai dùng từ original material. Nói về là từ chuyên ngành đấy, còn bình thường mình vẫn dùng được nha các bạn. For an area of products, for a variety of products, đa dạng phong phú chủng loại gì thì người ta sẽ dùng từ an area, a diversity of, or a variety of, giống như hồi nãy mình đã ghi ở trên. Alright, from shipping crates to paper bags, they are talking about how they pack the products. We pack, P-A-C-K, okay? We have the word like this, P-A-C-K. P-A-C-K is an action verb, okay? It means how you box your products in a box or in something. If you want to ship your products to the customer, you need to box up your products. That is the word pack. And we have the now that is the package. You can say that the package of this product looks very, very beautiful because okay, the way that they use the paper to pack, okay, is really good. Now, so you can use paper bag for package, or you can use wood for package. If you want to transfer, okay, transfer is the word. Transfer. Gửi đi, gửi hoặc là chuyển. We use transfer for money too. You transfer money from A to B by internet banking. We have the word like internet banking. Internet banking is the service you use on your phone or on your laptop or on your anything that you want to transfer money from your bank account to other people's bank account. Or you can use the word transfer for products. With transfer, okay, if you want to transfer products from country A to country B by ship or by plane, you need to pack your products. And how do we pack? They are using shipping crates. Shipping crates, okay, are made of wood, or shipping crates are made of plastic or are made of metal. They are very big and very hard. They are hard to break. That is why they use shipping crates to protect the products when they transfer the products from this place to other places. And here, logging industry, the wood industry provides raw materials for lots of products in this life. They don't use lots of, they use an area of, okay? However, and next sentence, however, this is not without untold harm to the environment. It means, however, this situation still carries some untold harm to the environment. What is untold harm?
Bad things.
Bad things, okay, the first thing, but untold harm is, when you use untold, it means this is an untold story. It means no, not a none. It is like we don't speak of this harm first, but we know the harm. It's like yes, okay, không kể. It's like the story is untold. Like you do something bad, but your bad doing is untold. It means people don't speak of your bad action, but they still know what you did wrong. So that is untold, okay? It's like this. People know that Vietnam is very polluted. Vietnam does lots of harm to the environment, but people don't mention, don't talk about harm when they live in Ho Chi Minh City because they know that the police will kill them when they say something bad about the government in Vietnam. So they don't talk about that, but they know that is untold, okay? So here, untold harm to the environment, it means that this is not without untold harm to the environment. First, you see, sometimes you read English, you think about math, okay? Math is like the first negative, not the second negative without. When you say a negative with a negative, it means an affirmative. So here, this is not without, just delete the word not and delete the word without in your mind, okay? Delete two negative, like this is untold harm to the environment. It means, oh, this kind of harm from the logging industry, this kind of harm from the wood industry. People know that, but they don't speak about that. All right, very easy, right? The damage includes habitat loss, pollution, climate change, with the effects spanning the globe from the forest of Central Africa, Southeast Africa, South America, to the northern forests of Canada and Scandinavia. All right. Habitat loss, habitat, place to live. That is a habitat. Okay, that you can say that, oh, this is my house or this is my habitat. But we are human beings. We are not animals. We cannot say, oh, this is my habitat. It sounds really weird and really fun. So you should say, oh, this is my place to live. This is where I live. This is my house. This is my accommodation. This is my shelter. Please use these words when you want to talk about a place to live. All right. Place to live here. Place to live here. First, accommodation. Accommodation is the first word. Second, shelter. Okay, is the second word. A noun in English. Or you can use the word like a place to live. Just like live this is my place to live. This is my house, for example. Or this is my living place. Living place. But the word habitat is only used for animals. Here we use the word habitat, the same as place to live, okay, place to live or living place or shelter for animals. So these are the three words for animals. Animals, plants, for example. The damage includes habitat loss, pollution, climate change. Yeah, change can be used for two word forms. I change you. This is your change because I am trying to change you in a way. And on the weekends, I see real changes in you. That is how you use the word change in English. Change. Change, okay? Change is a noun in English. Thay đổi. And change is a noun in English. It means sự thay đổi. Tôi thay đổi bạn. Sau khi tôi thay đổi bạn, tôi thấy được cái sự thay đổi ở trong bạn. Đó là cách nói của tiếng Việt. Và cách nói của tiếng Anh nó cũng như vậy. Cho nên mình càng phong phú trong tiếng Việt thì mình sẽ càng phong phú trong tiếng Anh. I'm trying to change you a lot, okay, in 7 days of the week. And finally, next week, I see and recognize the real changes in you. All right. All right, it's 8:10 already. And the last 1 hour, you need to, okay, you know what you need to do. And the next 1 hour, I need you to look back at these words and try to write for me a paragraph, okay? Sorry, not a paragraph, no, sorry. And it's like each word is gonna be a situation for each word. Like aquatic, just look at the big word, aquatic, think about the word aquatic. And these are, okay, you see, these are the situations that I have already created for you here, right? Look at the word aquatic. You see the situation I have already created for you. And now an area, I also give you lots of choices like this. Also, you look at the big word, like the number with this word, and try to create a situation and try to write as much as you can, okay? Because I will double check your mistakes in this class, from this class on. Before I didn't check your writing because that is how you grow. You grow naturally in English. But right now we need to upgrade. You need to study, okay, and double check your mistakes. All right, guys, if you are late for the class, you can be late for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And that is, okay, that is the length of time allowed for you to be late, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna end the Zoom and I'm gonna send you the material and you have 1 hour to finish, all right? If you have any questions, please message me on Zalo, okay?